Good morning. Welcome to If You're Not Dead, You're Not Done, the Camino series. It's day 20, out here walking the Camino Frances. You may notice that nobody is walking beside me today. What happened was we got about a half a K out of town, and I realized that I left all our water in the freezer at the albergue, because that's what we do. We freeze our bottles of water so that they stay cold. And anyway, so I headed back to pick them up. In the meantime, Sheila said she was gonna go on ahead. She said she'd walk slow. So I'm trying to now catch her, which means I'm walking quick, and which means I'm huffing and puffing while I'm talking to you. But anyway, glad you've joined us. I hope that if you haven't subscribed, you'll do that. Just hit that subscribe button. We're at a little over 700 subscribers right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the time we hit Santiago. So it's kind of an extra little goal, because I do like goals. So if you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. Just hit that little button. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. It's about 60 degrees this morning, so it is nice and cool. You can see behind me that there's some cloud cover, which is really nice. There's like a 50-50 chance of rain today, so we've got our rain gear handy, but it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. A lot of people have asked about our packs, how much they weigh, what are we carrying. So later today, hopefully, if we can find a good spot, we're gonna unpack the packs and talk a little bit about what we've got, why we've got it, what we think we shouldn't have brought, what we wish Dad had brought. So that's coming up. So here's a few clips of today, and then we'll get right into that. These are the ruins of the Convent of San Anton, which was a monastery and a pilgrim hospital built probably the 12th or 13th century. And they specialized in a rare disease that was caused by contaminated grain that was eaten in the Middle Ages. And they took care of pilgrims and sick people here for many, many years. Hello, everybody. We are recording in our room because we couldn't find a good place outside to record. So we decided
Well, there's lots of good places outside.
yeah.
But the reason we can't record outside is because it's very quiet here.
And we feel like my voice
And
will
Skip's voice carries.
throughout the entire valley.
So we don't want to disturb the peace.
So we're in our room and I'm trying to talk
In
quietly.
our room with the door closed.
So anyway, we want to talk about what's in our packs because I promised we would do that. So we're going to get to that. But first, we want to tell you about last night because we had a really good night last night.
We had paella. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, exactly. Chicken paella. And
so good.
the owner of this place just made a giant one. There were only 4 of us that had dinner together.
He made this big
Giant thing. It was really good.
It was good.
We met a couple of new people, which was really interesting. A Cuban American woman from Florida.
Currently living in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida. And then a guy from Taiwan. His name was Weibo, who was one of the most fascinating people I'd ever met. He was in Tiananmen Square during the riots. He just had so many stories. It was great. But unfortunately, he walked 30 Ks today. So we're behind him now.
He studied law in the States.
Yeah,
so
at Duke
English
University.
Was really good. And
So it was a really, really fun dinner, a really fun evening. And today we had a great walk. It was nice and cool.
Beautiful walk today.
Yeah, it was real. We're loving the Meseta.
The Meseta is
great. We're loving it. Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's great. So, but I did promise we'd talk about what's in our packs because a lot of people have asked that question. Before we left, we packed everything, almost everything, and we weighed them when we were at home, and then we weighed them in St. John after we threw a few last minute things in, and they were heavier in St. John. So yours was 14
something.
0.8 or something. Mine was 18 something. So
too much.
We'll talk about the differences so our packs are Osprey and they're 24 liters, which is small. I haven't seen any smaller packs unless people are transporting luggage and using day packs. We see a lot of people with way bigger packs, like 40, 50 liter packs full of stuff, and they must weigh a ton. And I don't know why they need all that, but ours are 24 liters, so they're on the small side. So let's talk about what we put in there. So first of all, we have our clothes. Talk about the clothes that you brought.
Okay, so basically what we learned from listening to other people's Camino experiences is that you need at least 2 sets of clothing. A lot of people only do 2 sets of clothing.
So one you're wearing and then one that's in your bag.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And then you wash every night.
Yes.
So I have a pair of long pants, but I bought a pair of like 3/4 length like yoga pants, 2 pairs of shorts, 2 sleeveless t-shirts, 1 t-shirt with sleeves, and 1 long sleeve, more like a jacket kind of a thing.
And then this that you have on.
And then this is my after walk
outfit. And that's it. Show that bag. That's basically all the clothes that we have for 47 days. Right?
Well, normally these clothes would be in the bag.
When you're walking, yes.
And the clothes that I walked in are outside hung up.
Hung up, yeah.
So it's a little bit bigger than this,
yeah.
but it's basically
and mine's about the same. I didn't bring any long pants. I just brought shorts. 2 pair of shorts.
You're going to be sorry.
No, I'm going to be fine. 3 t-shirts. I could have brought 2 t-shirts. I brought 3. Looking back, I probably should have brought 2. And then I've got a long sleeve shirt that I've wore one day when we first started when it was cool, just like a long sleeve t-shirt. And so that's, and then 3 pair of underwear and a couple pair of socks. That's it. Yeah. So that's
2
it.
pairs of socks.
That's it. And then my pack is heavier because I have 5 pounds worth of electronic stuff because you need your electronics.
It's my fault.
Well, we've got a tablet that we're bringing
Because of me.
because she has some work to do. And so the tablet's half of that. Here's the coolest thing in my electronic bag. And it actually weighs a pound. But this is my little fan. And I love this little fan. I brought it just because I knew it would be hot at night, and it blows up a storm. So that's my fan. I like my fan. All right. So that's all the electronics. And so that's partly why my bag is considerably heavier, even though they're the same size bags. And then we've got, besides our clothes, we have our walking shoes we walk in, but then we have an extra pair of sandals that we wear at night.
Our recovery sandals
Yeah.
that we wear when we take our hiking shoes off.
Yeah, once those are off and we're in the evening.
Yeah.
And mine are really ugly slides, but they're recovery sandals and they feel so good on your feet after you've been walking. So we have those. And then there's our toiletries. We didn't bring a lot of toiletries. You've got that little bag there. That's basically what Sheila brought. We got these little bottles and she put stuff in it. And
So this is contact lens solution, shampoo, cream rinse, and leave-in conditioner. That's it.
that's basically it. And you got a few makeup things as well. Just a few, right? No? Okay, what do I know? And then we have our bags, and this is what threw us off because we didn't know it was going to weigh so much, was our supplements. We both take a few medications, and those are tiny, but mostly these bags are full of supplements and medication.
Or vitamins.
Yeah, we put them in these little bags, so every
Daily
day
bags, yeah.
every day has a little bag, and then we can stick it in our pocket, and then when we stop for breakfast or something, we can take them. So we've got this is through the time we're going to be with my sister, so we've got 63 of these little bags, and they weighed more than we thought they were going to. But that's how we do our medication stuff. We both have a sleeping bag liner. You have only used yours one time.
I've used it once.
I've used mine a few times.
Twice.
Because there was a duvet and I wanted the sheet. There was no top sheet. So anyway, we both have one of those. We both have some rain gear. We both have, you've seen it on my neck. We both have the same kind of bum bag thing, but I just wear mine around my shoulder and she wears hers around her waist. But in that is our passport, our pilgrim credentials, money, phones, glasses, things like that. I carry a pair of sunglasses, a pair of reading glasses, and you have?
My glasses, prescription sunglasses, not prescription sunglasses.
For when you're wearing your contacts.
Yeah, and extra contact lenses.
Yeah. So that's...
I brought this as my towel because I thought it could be multi-purpose. You know, like if I needed a sarong.
And it's come in handy.
It has come in handy.
It's really nice because my towel
and it dries really fast.
It's like tiny compared to hers.
Mine's big.
It doesn't go around my waist, but it works.
And
we haven't had to use them a lot as
It's very
towels.
lightweight.
Haven't had to use them much as towels. So I think that gives you an idea. Oh, two people asked to be specific.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What are the gray things around your shoulders?
So I brought 2 of these quick dry washcloths. Only because it
Came in a
pack of 2. And I thought, well, what if I lose one? So I brought them both. So I first started carrying it, one of them, on the outside of my pack because I was using it to wipe the sweat off my face and out of my eyes so I could see because it was
so hot at the beginning.
So hot at the beginning. And then I hung it on the other one on there because it was drying. And then they just kind of both stayed on there. At least I know where they are. So then I started wrapping it around the shoulder strap because I thought it might relieve some of the pain. It doesn't actually work. but that's just where they live now. So
it's not that complicated. It's just what it is.
It just, yeah.
Yeah.
After about day 2, you really don't care how you look and whether you do silly
You've got
things.
socks hanging off drying and underwear hanging off drying.
Socks, yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way
Everybody has stuff hanging off.
Yeah, so it just is what it is. I hope that gives you an idea of what we're carrying. We feel like we've done it pretty minimalistically, at least as much as we could, and so we're pretty happy. We're pretty happy with that. Every day gets a little lighter because we take less, because we take some vitamins. It gets a little bit lighter every day.
Just a little bit.
Yes. Tomorrow, we've got a big day ahead of us. 25 kilometers to Fromista. So we're going to get out of here whenever we get out of here. It's going to be cool again. So today was such a lovely walk because it was so much cooler. And so it just makes a lot of difference. Yeah. So tomorrow's going to be about the same weather. So it's a good day to have a 25K walk. So that's it from us. Anything else you want to add? Important stuff to say?
I don't think so. Oh, we did bring it like a toothbrush.
Oh, we have toothbrushes.
And look at that bag over there. What's that bag over there?
Oh, this bag? This is my junk bag.
This bag.
This bag. So this is lamb's wool. If you got a hot spot on your foot, but we haven't used it.
We haven't had to use it yet.
And we've got some tape that just flew out. But if you've got a hot spot, you put a little lamb's wool on it while you're walking in it, so it doesn't turn into a blister. Yes. We brought some extra, where are they? In my junk bag. Extra Ziploc bags. And these have come in really handy.
Write that down.
Write that down, Ziploc bags, because they weigh almost nothing. And then we get snacks, or if we eat half of a sandwich in a restaurant, they don't give you to-go things.
You don't get to-go
So we
things.
bring our little Ziploc bags.
Put it in there, yeah.
Put it in there and sneak it out. Yes, have it later. So the Ziploc bags have been really helpful.
That's probably the most important thing I would say that we brought was Ziploc bags.
They were important. Yeah. They were important. Okay, now I think we're done. You think? Tomorrow we're out of here, 25 Ks. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Okay, when I said a makeup bag, that's your makeup.
This is what I'm using. This is it.
But it's in a bag. But it's just